Good morning. It's coming up to 12 o'clock midday on Monday the 28th of March. Temperature's about 12 or 14. And I've come back up to Roselawn Cemetery because the floral display is absolutely magic here. The primula, pansies, and I think these are hyacinths. I haven't seen hyacinths growing anywhere so far. And I'm just doing this wee video because the floral display is absolutely magic. And well done, Belfast City Council, who administer and run the cemetery. It's absolutely fabulous, and the daffodil display is remarkable. It's one of the best that I have ever seen anywhere. In Belfast or beyond. And the sad thing is, because it's a place of grief, people don't have time. You know, it's not really on their mind to look at the flowers. But look at this display and under the trees. My goodness. A host of golden daffodils. And this just goes on and on and on. And this is a wildlife haven. I'm hearing big missile thrushes up above me. And there's different varieties of. Look at the primula there. The bees are going to love this. That's outstanding. And that's just at the entrance. There's an awful lot more. And people have put wee floral displays in around their graves as well. So the amount, I mean, look at that one. The amount of flowers. Oh no, I'm pointing at the wrong one. Look at this one. The amount of flowers for the bees and insects to dip into to get the pollen. It's fantastic. What a resource. And different varieties of daffodil, as I say. They're not just all the same. This is beautiful. How many people actually walk up here? I don't know. And I noticed this whenever they were bringing flowers up as a tribute, Mother's Day tribute to Tanya's mum. And there's another hearse going in. It's non-stop, folks, and that's the nature of life. But this is a wonderful. It's a wonderful place. You know, it's well kept, and the displays are fantastic. All these daffs here have to still come out, and the ones up at the top have come out. I criticise Belfast City Council all the time, but you know, gotta hand it to them. This is just marvellous. You've got to give praise as well. There's a big bee at the back there. Frighten them off. There's a wee roundabout here. Not too sure. The primula. Can't see from this distance. These are primula. That's and a big weeping willow at the back there. But what do you see up here? This is just on the first entrance. It's absolutely fabulous. That's just a carpet. Some number of daffs. Some amount of planting done. Most people wouldn't see a cemetery as a place of, you know, beauty. But look at this. And most people wouldn't see a cemetery as a nature reserve. Or somewhere to, you know, bring a flask of tea and have a wee picnic. Because that's not what cemeteries are about. But why not? Not doing any harm. Take your litter home with you and just enjoy the bountiful floral displays and the birdsong and the solitude and the reflection. Why not? This is marvellous. And there's a huge diversity of environment. Here's a tree-lined avenue and a hedge, and the ever-present daffodil bed, which just goes on round the corner. And the avenue just continues on, and the daffs continue on the other side. I'm hearing birdsong here all the time. And the word I was looking for earlier there was habitat, diversity of habitat, not environment. Wee mallard duck down in there. I'm just 3 miles from home. And this is like a nature reserve on my doorstep. But most people just don't view it like that. That's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. And this is the overall map of the cemetery. So you come in here and you veer around to the left, and they're all marked off in alphabetical order. And you come away around there, and there's the lake that I filmed there a minute ago, and there's where I am here. And then you turn right, and there's a rath up here, and there's standing stones up here. And then there's another lake. There's the Creevy River running through it, and there's the crematorium up at the top of the hill, and the Garden of Remembrance, and that's future burial ground. And that's the Ballygowan Road I started off at. Dangerfield Road. And there's more daffs. I was trying to count up the number of relatives that we have in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the number of friends, I don't know. Good friends. Hard to count them. There's so many. And one day it'll be my turn, folks. And maybe not all that, far away. Because I'm hitting 60, I'm 68 now. And I walk around these graves, and most of the people in the graves are died before they hit 68. So I'm not trying to be morbid, but it's a fact of life. But this is a beautiful spot. And I've done a circle. And that's the crematorium. Up until recently, that's been the only crematorium in the whole of Northern Ireland. But they're building one up the back, and I'm pretty sure they're building another one elsewhere. And more daffodils. And this is a nice wee glade in here. I like this, under the trees. It's very pretty. Very private. And the daffs go right on up over the tree, over the hill. And there's all sorts of different varieties of trees here as well. I mean, they're not just sycamore. Very, very few firs, because we've plenty of firs. I've seen all sorts of different shrubs and trees. Look at that away up over there. That's absolutely gorgeous. Come up to Roselawn and just take your time. Come up soon before these daffs all die off. Enjoy them. And bring a cup of tea in a flask. Why not? You're not ignoring anybody. Not saying to bring the kids so that they use the place as a playground or anything. Not saying that at all. I wouldn't do that. Not be disrespectful. And this is the other side. Of the road. Here chaffinch, here great tit, here songthrushes. That's just marvellous. Come soon to Roselawn Cemetery. Find a wee quiet seat. Go for a walk and get your head showered. If you don't live near a local park, this is even better. This is even better, I reckon.